Alright guys, we're going to check out these forest excavators. One's a long one, like a long boom, and I guess. And this one is a big gravel. I don't know. Alright, so one's 260,000 and then $92 a day maintenance. Other one's $74 a day maintenance and $240. 240,000, my bad. Sorry. Alright. So I'm going to get this right off my chest right now. Okay. Okay, everybody's always complaining about people stealing mods and stuff, or not getting their name put in it. This mod right here is an example of why this happens. If you look in the mod DESC or whatever, half the names are gone. There's only two names in there. So I don't know what's going on. So let's see. My name ain't in there, Rambo145, and I come across the track setup. I didn't see no one else do that. If they don't believe me, they can look on my YouTube channel. Just letting you guys know. But everybody's complaining about me stealing mods and stuff. If it's not in that mod DESC or whatever, I don't put it in there, because that can go back for a long time. And if this keeps happening, then this is why good modders, or people that tries to mod or does stuff for people because they request it, just stop doing it, because their hard-earned time, long time doing this is not credited. So that's twice I've seen that, and the track setup has been put on it. I don't mind people doing that so much, but it's just the idea, if you're going to delete the original stuff and make your own code stuff up, your own names, or put whatever you want in there. You credit First Day Reviews, whoever made this mod, for the clamps. I come up with the track set. I know that was the games before on Demolition Company, so is this. But the code wasn't. The code had nothing to do with it. I had to work that out myself. So, for y'all that wants to complain about modders not putting, or stealing mods or doing something, this is a good example right here. So if you want to complain about it, complain about to this person that uploaded this and made this mod. I don't care if it's original maker of it, but the tracks, he did not come up with the script for that. I looked in there. If he would have just waited instead of taking it from the beginning, he could have got the new setup and it'd been a heck of a lot better. I doubt this even crawls over anything. We'll start it. Let's let the... But he was too worried about taking stuff, and not crediting people in. So he kind of screwed himself, or her, or whatever. And it's made for joysticks. Let's just go ahead and just give it a little test here. We'll see if it climbs up. If it cannot climb up, I know it won't climb up because he didn't change the code in it. I have made the code work. This thing is so long. And like I said, if he would have took the new one, he wouldn't have had this problem either. He would have had tracks that got dirty. See? It won't go up it. Now let me demonstrate what I'm talking about. It takes forever, see? Now, let me go ahead and just demonstrate what I'm talking about. They would have just waited. But they didn't, because they wanted to hurry up and jump the gun and then take and, try to blame somebody. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start this. Alright, so let's get in it. Let's go ahead and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, the tracks would have been different. See, it will go like this. It'll go on up. Well, it should go on up. This boom ain't heavy enough to do anything. Okay, so we worked with that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and just kill that one. This thing is so loud. Let me just go and kill that one. Actually, let me move this one out of the way. And then we'll get the other one and try it out. It's so heavy. I mean, like... And you can't even, like... I don't know. Use it very good. Alright, let's kill that one. Let's go ahead and just, let's get in this one here. And I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. I might sound a little PO'd, but it's kind of stupid. You know, I get these blames for stealing mods and stuff, but I try to put the credit in for people, and I try to explain how I do it. And it's funny how the exhaust, look, the exhaust, oh, look. You know I'm there to try to help you guys, but when you use something, you ought to credit somebody that actually is trying to help, you know. Once in a while it's fine, but this is twice I've seen my tracks set up. Alright. Now. Oh, it won't go down no farther. Well, ain't that something? Huh. Anyway, let's swivel it around then, we'll see. That's about the only way it will go. See, it just won't go. You have to shove it. I'm not even going to review these things because one thing, they're like old. I wouldn't even use them unless you put the new style stuff on. And then when the person that does that is not going to credit me, even though that I have documentary or whatever, I can't even talk, it's freaking late, but that I showed how to do this. So I'm not even going to review them because one thing, they're cool, I guess, but they should have stole the new setup. That'd been a lot better. And then they could have credited whoever the hell they want to, because it's BS. You know. So that's my rant. Y'all can take it how you want. You can dislike me, dislike whatever. If you don't like me, you don't want to put my name in something, that's okay, but put it in there anyway. You don't have to like everybody. You know? Or, you know, as, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but, you know, when I get a lot of dislikes and stuff like that, I just think of, you know, how you have a bad day at work and you come home and everything's bugging you, and the stuff that normally would not bug you just kind of irritates you. And that's just how I look at my dislikes and stuff like this. But so people like this on this mod is the ones that you have to watch because they like to erase people's names. I try to be fair, and I like you guys using the stuff. That's, you know, it don't bother me so much, but if you're going to use something, please credit the person that helped out. You know, even that, I know it takes a lot of work to do all this, to put all the joints in, do all that stuff. You know, maybe, unless you went and just used the stuff off another one, but it's still a lot of work. That's why you don't see hydraulic hoses on here. There's no hydraulic hoses on there, because it's a pain. Well, you got some up on the top, but it's a pain though. It's a pain to get everything to work right. And it's no different with the coating. It's not easy. It takes a lot of hours. You know, it's not even, you know, it's not really worth fighting over, but I'm just want to put that out there. So the modder that does stuff like this, that's why we don't have our names in it, and that's why good modders quit. And I don't steal mods. I just re-amp them for my use, and then I share them with people. People ask me to do stuff. I do it. I try to show others so they can do it. You know, it's not that I'm stealing it from people, but I try to give them a long time. So like first day reviews, I didn't ask him to do that, but he said he couldn't get the thing to spin, and it was months before it was like a month or 2 or 3, I don't know how long it was, but it was months before he hasn't worked on none of his mods. So I figured, well, I'll give him a shot now. And someone asked me to do that. I wasn't going to do it, and then they said, hey, can you do that? So I did, and then first day reviews, seen it, and he's like, oh, that's cool, how'd you get the thing to spin? So I said, I'll make a video, and I kind of explained to him. and he's pretty cool. I like him. He's awesome. So I just showed him, and I put the video out, showing everything, and I really want people to make things. I really liked seeing this on YouTube. When I first seen it, it was a few days after I come out with the excavator things working with the tracks. I seen it on YouTube. I was like, that's pretty cool. You know, I like the music they had in the background for it when I was doing it. But it's the idea that you know, I think I even liked it. I don't remember. But if you're not going to credit my name in it, then it's kind of, that's selfish. It's kind of like videoing something and not sharing it with everybody. Or like going to a friend's house and playing a video game and never letting or your friend never lets you play a video game that you never play, but you're dying to play it, but just being an ass, not going to let you play it. So that's kind of that. That's my rant. I'm sorry y'all didn't like that or whatever. Understand, but okay. Anyway, this is Rambo145. This was kind of a review rant thing. I'm not going to review it because it's not going to be that great. It's not going to move that good. It's going to have a lot of problems. Done been there, done that. Anyway, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button, I guess. And so, and have a nice day, I guess. Bye.